Very good. Because listen, I used to be like that too.
Yeah.
Because I used to always want to what? A thank you. You know what I'm saying? You did a good job.
Wow.
If I didn't hear that, it made me what? Immobilized. I ain't doing nothing up for your dirty ass. But that's wrong. But see, I don't work for people.
But I don't want to thank you. Like, I don't, care about the thank you. You know what I mean? It just makes me feel good that I'm helping someone.
There you go. Very good. Because we work for what? We work for
God.
And when you work for him, you automatically work for who? Everybody. Everybody hear that? That's when you stay clean for you. You get clean for what? Everybody. Your kids and all that. How much time you clean, Queen?
Like 5 going on 6 months.
All right. God bless you.
Hey, we can tell you what, a lot of times when we help people, you might not get it from them.
Yeah.
You might get it from somewhere else.
Right.
That's how it happens.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So we be sitting there waiting for this person. I know they're going to say thank you. I'm waiting. And it don't come from them. It might come from another area. That's how we got to stay reminded.
Hey, and me and Rob do groups with domestic violence, especially when we talk to women. We talk men talking to women about men. Y'all catch that?
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Men talking to women about men. And some men, a lot of men hide behind pride. And that stands for what, Rob?
The primary reason I died early.
Anybody hear that? Yeah.
Because I won't ask for help.
Anybody hear that?
And ego.
And ego, and image, and reputation.
Vanity.
Right? I gotta be 24-hour what? Killer. Yeah, all day long. That's a lie. Every man has kryptonite.
They shot me, son. You know what? I shook it off.
Bleed like a monster. Bleed out.
You better bleed. I feel dizzy.
But you know what? Silence is abuse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Silence is abuse. Not to hear that you what? Doing a good job.
Right.
Not to hear that, listen, I see how you struggling and you're not giving up. Not to hear that, listen, the motivation, the encouragement, feeding your spirit and feeding your emotions.
That's right.
That's abuse.
We just had to talk about this in our room. We were saying how we feel, staff, just, in any programs, you feel like they don't let you know about what you're doing good.
Yes.
That one negative
Once
thing
in
you
a
do
while,
wrong, they'll come and let you know about it.
Right.
All the good shit, they won't say nothing.
It's silence. It's silence. Exactly. You need to speak on
But as
both.
long as you know you're doing the right thing.
Without a doubt. Exactly.
Right.
But sometimes with some of us, we need encouragement because we don't get it from home.
Right.
You heard what she said? She came from a trap house. You know what I'm saying? And so, they don't care, the trap house.
Wasn't a lot of encouragement there.
And she said, listen, she was clean. She never been at the goddamn trap house. A lot of us come from houses that ain't trap houses, but guess what? It's family members who don't give a damn. And when they don't listen, they don't care, they fault finders, they judgmental, they think they better, they superior, they put us down, they condescending, they don't listen, they know every goddamn thing, they judge us, they throw us under the bus. Family!
That's before you get out the door.
More dangerous than strangers. My ex-wife said, listen, she said, my mama never said she loved her, but she showed her she loved her. But her son father said, I love you, and beat her behind from sun up to sundown.
Up and down the steps.
Because love is always a verb. It means action. I can tell you I love you, but I got to show you that I love you. Men talking to women about men. We're gonna get down to that. That's coming. All right, that's coming. All right, let's go ahead. We got what? 11 more minutes? What's the number right here? Pick one. Come on. Say it. How you know what you want? I'm crazy.
Oh, that's oh, you did that one.
Attitude.
Huh?
Attitude. Sometimes.
Yeah, she read about attitude.
Yeah, she read about attitude. But anybody ever feel inferior?
There we go. Good one. Anybody feel inferior? You want to talk about that one? Come on, let's go. Anybody feel inferior? Who remember, I'm like back in the day, I'm not gonna make it too rich, I didn't make it rich. But remember how black men could not look another white man in the eyes.
Right.
So it had to be looked this way. Yes, boss. Okay, boss. That was a what? I'm just saying what I'm talking about, like an inferior disposition. Looking at what? My superior.
How we can also get that too, sometimes we might get it from a dysfunctional home, where they say, you ain't shit, you ain't never gonna be shit, you're gonna be just like your father. You're gonna be just like your mother. A lot of people haven't grown up with their father. A lot of people understand that, especially for a woman, the father's the first relationship. So he's what you model, you know what I mean, subconsciously, what's going on, you know? If you have a bad area of problems in those, most likely it's going to transfer to other relationships.
And I had no self-esteem. I always felt inferior around people. I used to go to NA meetings and feel and was felt real inferior.
Talking about the Jerry.
How much time you? Oh, I get into that. You know, he got 9 years inferior, 10 years inferior, 6 months inferior. Yo, just celebrated an anniversary inferior. A dinosaur, 25 years inferior. Just because of their clean time, I felt inferior. But you know what I'm saying? But now that I don't care, listen, they got more time than me, I'm still what? Not superior or inferior, I'm right in between. I don't have a name for that.
Some people told us, they said, we're not better than, you're just better off.
Yeah, there you go.
A lot of times when you start thinking you're inferior, that's you. You know what I mean? I haven't connected with the people, I don't see the people, so I'm going from what? From my perspective, which is sick.
Yeah.
I got a sick perspective. I'm like, these guys want to hug me. What they giving me a cigarette for? I don't drink coffee. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm coming from that mindset. It's a sick mindset. And then a lot of times, one time I was at a meeting, one time doing a meeting, God said in the back, he said, see, I could tell you don't like me. And I didn't have my glasses, so I was squinting. So he was like, you're gritting on me. And I said, no, you know what I mean? So a lot of times it's not what you think it is.
Yeah. I like Mary Kay. Mary Kay. She was felt inferior. Men, working with men, made her feel what? Inferior. But she had a beautiful creative mind.
Yes, she did.
And Mary Kay took her products from the idea of working at a cosmetic place and started her own company. Who remember Dolly Parton in 9 to 5? Working 9 to 5. Yeah, doing the same work or doing more work as men, but getting paid inferior wages. Inferior. Deal with your esteem. Or your self-worth. I don't deserve to have clean time. I don't deserve to get my children back. Inferior mindset. And it plays a part in a lot of aspects in our lives. How about submissive? Oh, women hate that word. Who got a problem with that word submissive? Nobody ain't saying nothing. Submissive. Come on, anybody want to talk about that? How to submit to a man? Can we submit to your higher power?
Let me tell you this. A lot of times that word submission or that concept, it goes both ways inside a relationship because as a man, you have to pick your battles. You ain't gonna be able to win all the battles and all that kind of stuff. So if you mature and if you learn to surrender, you'll have an easier win. If you want to fight every battle, it'll be ding-ding. Because I haven't seen an argument that women don't want to win.
Submission. Anybody working on that submission?
Psychology says the submissive holds all the power.
Say it again.
The submissive holds all the power.
What do you mean by that?
Because you have to be willing to be submissive. So you have to be willing to let somebody be dominant. And the second you're not willing to be submissive, then a person can't be dominant. So therefore the submissive holds all the power.
I like that. How many ladies here believe that a man who has first submitted to God or Allah, right, the high power, when he submits, he's obedient with his submission? Then will it make it easier for you to submit? Because you know a man of God, even though he makes mistakes, he will let you know that he made a mistake. A man of God, he might get angry, he might be used to what? Smacking you. But this time he'll pull back and take a walk. The man who used to get his paycheck and go to the sugar house and then the sugar house first, or shooting dice, or shopping, right? And lie and say he got robbed.
Again.
Robbed again. Right? But he blew all the money. You hear what I'm saying? But a man of God, guess what? He bringing that check home and make sure people, the lights is running, the water is running, and we got heat and we got AC and Comcast for luxury. Everybody hear that? When a woman sees that without even telling him, sometimes it'd be easy to what? To submit. How you gonna tell a woman to submit to a man who ain't submit to his high power and he submitted to his penis?
There you go.
When you coming home?
I get home when I get back.
He submit to his masculinity. What happened?
The toxic masculinity.
Yeah. And what happened when his body go weak or get sick or something like that? Now he's bedridden. You know what I'm saying? Or he need Viagra all of a sudden.
The guy said, He need Viagra to go to the bathroom. It was like you in a bad situation.
But my whole point is, but let's go back to pride. See, God got a way with what will break you down. I don't care who you are.
Get your attention.
If you're prideful and you're arrogant and you're stubborn and you're rebellious, God will break you.
One of the 7 deadly sins.
It's pride. Satan got kicked out of heaven for pride. Nebuchadnezzar, a king. Look what I did. Look what I have. And he eating berries.
Claws like a werewolf.
Pride always come before what? The fall. Mike Tyson was kicking everybody's ass in the 80s. But he had to fight Buster Douglas.
Buster bust that, you know.
And Buster lost his mother that week. He had nothing to lose.
Didn't he bite somebody's ear?
Now that's Holyfield.
That's a wild.
That was Holyfield. Because Holyfield wasn't scared of him. He was boxing him. And a lot of times, Tyson had people that will rumble him. Because Tyson's a brawler. You know what I'm saying? But you deal with a brawler and a technician, then you have difficulties. And he ain't scared of you.
Ain't no tie you up.
Holyfield must have been whooping his ass if he bit him. He was.
But he said he was here, but that's why he bit him. But the rest wasn't calling that. But anyway,
how you bite somebody's ear off? That takes a lot of anger and to bite somebody's ear off.
He's right here. Right here. Yeah. A lot of that going on. A lot of money on the fight and all of that. Who was you talking about? Submission. Thank you for sharing that, sis. Go food, y'all. Hey, one more before we get ready to get out of here. Let's go here. How about faithful? Being faithful. Why is that important to be faithful? Faithful to what? To recovery.
You gotta trust the process.
What you mean by that, Rob? What you mean by that?
You do what somebody else did, you get what they got.
Y'all believe that?
Yeah. Look at everybody who like relapse or goes, you know what I'm saying? They don't do the step work, they ain't got no sponsor, they don't listen to nobody, they got all the answers, and they all by themselves.
I'm like that, but I'm not about myself. But I thought at one point in time, like I felt like I didn't need any like NA or NA to be clean, but I don't, the part of where you said like not thinking about other people, no, I do think of other people. But I really did think that I didn't need anyone to get clean at one point. And I was telling the man that that I was with and that I had kids and all with, I didn't want him coming into the rooms because I didn't want them telling him that he needed to get rid of me, that I was bad to him for me still using and him getting clean. So I would tell him that the rooms were like a cult. They're just going to tell you not to be with me. So you shouldn't go. Like I didn't want him to go to them.
Yes, they were talking about Satan. I really Satan was there. Yo, listen, one time I was at a meeting, and in the meeting, I was very my holistic, real spiritual part. So the guy was saying like, oh yeah, because if you read the literature, they say you can have a godly understanding and all that. It was at midnight meeting. So the young boy was talking, I used to smoke cigarettes at the time. He said like, yes, I serve Satan. What? You got to draw a line out here. I'm not going with the devil. I don't care what type of seance we having. The devil, I'm out. You know what I mean? Yo, we attract a whole bunch of type of people.
But you know what? All of us was faithfully committed to what? Dying. Now we're faithfully committed to what? Yeah, it's gotta be faithful. No breaks. Anybody hear that? Yeah. We love y'all. Y'all good? Yeah. Alright. Next week, new topic, same passion. Drugs is like a gun, reservations are those bullets. And self-will always pulls that trigger called a relapse. Who woke us up?
God. Grant us serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God's will, not ours, be done. Amen.
I'm a holder. Come on, let's get her. Hit her.
Happy birthday.
All right, y'all. God bless you. You're welcome.
Yeah, no, we sang. Okay.